gonna be like gens 1 through 9 or 8, but it's just I'm only gonna do like the first gen because well,
we'll just do first gen.
Yeah,
just do Gen 1.
I couldn't find like a solid just Gen 1 only tier list, so I just basically just grabbed like the all. So I got best, great, decent / not bad, take or leave, or belongs in the trash. So we'll just go gauge it by that, and I am going to, we'll just do chronological. Bulba. Which level can we give for Bulb? Honestly, I'd do great. Bulbasaur, I don't want to totally fanboy up too much, but Bulbasaur, I definitely put in great.
Dude, Bulb.
Huh?
Good moveset, too.
You cut out a bit before that. What'd you say before moveset?
They learned such a good moveset. Like, it's so slept on, the Bulbasaur line.
Yeah. You know what I liked personally with it was... You get it at that clutch Gen 1 moment when it learns Vine Whip, I think at like level 9, 10, or 11.
Yeah, and then it learns all the powders.
Yeah, Poison Powder, Sleep
like
Powder.
Early on, like early teens and shit. It's fucking, yeah, it's...
And then later gens, you get a TM for like Seed Bomb, which is so fitting. Yeah, I think I'll just put... honestly, I'll have to put...
So is Great like S tier? Would that be S tier or A tier? Or...
Great would be like A. Best would be S tier.
Okay, so yeah, that's where I have all the starters at A tier.
Yeah, I would definitely put the whole Bulba line is definitely in Great.
100%. Yeah.
Obviously, same thing with the Charmander line.
They're just so iconic too.
Well, that's the thing too. Like,
and they're good.
Yes, everything about them, like the design is great. And this and that, like they like the first 3, like even the Squirrel line, they all change, but they don't change too drastically. And I was just gonna go like right to Caterpie with the whole star line, but they're gonna go in great. It's just they all just work. Like you know what they are, you know what they're based on for the most part, and they all evolve. It's a perfect evolution to where they don't change drastically. But they change just enough to be like,
just enough,
this makes sense.
Where it's different. Yeah. I'd say, like, even though this is the starter I use the most, Charizard's the weakest just because its type is so shit. Fire flying. It has so many weaknesses.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fucking
I still love it, though. That's my favorite. Like, that was the starter I used the most 100%. Out of the 3.
And I remember, like, especially with Charizard, like, I think it was the first mon we actually had that had a quad weakness to an original type, and that would be rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
How do you? I don't know. Was flying even in OG Gen 1, or did they just
in like red and blue?
Yeah, like I'm Pidgey.
Pretty sure.
I don't know
though. I'm not sure. Honestly, I've never played like the original Gen 1 games, so I have no idea.
I did years ago, but I don't even remember if I ever learned it or saw it. Because I don't know if it was normal or normal flying. I don't know. It was kind of like with the cards back then. Like you didn't have like a card, like a Pokemon card, like for flying. They would just have like the normal typing on the cards. So that's what makes me wonder.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Caterpie, Caterpie, I put decent, not bad, because it looks something about it. Like I guess it looks so good that it doesn't.
But dude, I used Butterfree a lot.
Yeah, I'll actually put Caterpie in decent, Metapod and Take or Leave. Butterfree, Butterfree, I got to put in great because I loved its design.
Yeah, it's just the anime too. Ash's Butterfree.
Yes,
the whole scene when it learns a great moveset.
Oh yeah, Gus.
I used it a lot. Learns the powders as well.
Yes.
Like you get it early on, early evolution, classic bug type.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But I love like the designs of Caterpie and Butterfree. Like Metapod is just like whatever. It's like just like Kakuna, right? We'll get to Kakuna and shit.
Yeah, that's why I put Metapod and Take it or Leave it.
Yeah, it's not trash, but it's just like whatever, you know. Like it's just it is what it is.
You knew what the point of it was. What it was going for was just mimicked perfectly. I mean, even with the...
So, it makes sense, yeah.
Dude, Weedle, I actually loved Weedle. I'm going to put Weedle in the best because I loved Weedle. I always loved Weedle.
And Beedrill, too, is fucking...
Beedrill, yeah.
I don't know, I love Beedrill. Even though I didn't use it as much as Butterfree, I don't think it was as good, But
I'm actually going to put Kakuna in great for one particular reason, because of the design. When I was a kid...
Dude, the design's clean, bro.
Dude, not even...
It's eyes and shit.
It's so much more than clean, bro. When I was a kid and I was like, I think in 5th or 6th grade, I was going to school outside of Boston when I lived there, dude. And we raised mealworms, right? It was a little class experiment, dude. And I looked at... we all had mealworms, and like... mine was like the first to go into its cocoon stage, right? And I'm looking at it, and I was probably like 11, 12, 13. I'm like, Kakuna! Dude, it literally looked exactly like Kakuna. And like, because of that, dude, like, I gotta put it in great.
And if you compare the designs between Metapod and Kakuna, because Metapod evolves into a butterfly, right?
Right.
But Kakuna, you can kind of tell, like, by its eyes and its color, like, this is gonna evolve into some fucking
little
menacing shit, like a little shithead. It's just gonna fuck you up, you know?
Dude, 100%.
Like, you can tell by the design. And the Metapod's more like chill. Like, his eyes, it kind of looks like he's half asleep, you know?
He's just like stoned or just perpetually tired.
Yeah, he's just fucking, he's got that weed green color, you know?
Right.
He's fucking cushion up, but
Metapod's definitely on the fucking, the low energy gas, and Kakuna's just like sniffing lines and being like, when the second I get out of here, I'm gonna fuck you up. Just a facial expression in the eyes.
So the tier great would be S, right?
Best would be S. Best would be S.
Oh, okay, and then great's A.
Yeah, decent not bad is B. Decent not bad. Take or leave would be C, and belongs in the trash would be D.
Okay. I get it now. Yeah. All right.
And I'm just gonna put Beedrill in best too, because fucking
it's just its design is it's fucking dude, like later on Mega Beedrill fucking
dude, oh my god, dude, even in Pokemon Go, that thing is just feared. Like, Mega Beedrill in Pogo is straight up feared. Like, nobody wants to be on the opposite end of the Mega Beedrill. Pidgey, I'm gonna have to go with great. I was always a big fan of everything about Pidgey, from the anime to the games, everything. And like, it's a bird. It's the most
OG bird.
Yes,
it's the OG bird.
It's the most simplistic designed bird, I think, aside from Tailo.
It looks great.
Yes.
Aside from Tailo, yeah.
Pidgeotto.
They're the two that,
Pidgeotto best. And Pidgeot best, to be honest with you. It's just, they look I love Pidgeotto, so man. Nice. And Mega Pidgeot, dude, was fire flying. Like, the only aside, I think there's only 3 Mons that actually have that. Arguably, I think 4.
Talonflame.
Yep. Moltres and Mega Pidgeot.
And those 3 Pokemon are fucking
Oh, dude, they're incredible.
Tier.
And Fletchinder, I think, was the second form. I think that's when it gets fire flying. Yeah. So I guess there's only 3 if you arguably want to count Mega Pidgeot. And
there's not much more to say about that line. Just
dude,
they are what they are.
Rattata, and Raticate. I fucking loved them. Rattata and Rattata.
OG HM Slave, fucking Hyperfang, OG Hyperfang.
Dude, not even Hyperfang, dude. Fucking Super Fang, and then Quick Attack or Sucker Punch.
Yeah, it's just
holy fuck.
Early evolution, like fucking classic normal type. Like
100%, dude. And like, normal types are, in my opinion, the
I
best
normal types. Man.
I do too. To me, they're the best.
They're the most reliable Pokemon.
Yeah, and the biggest move pool, and the fact that they only have one weakness.
Yep.
And what I love with Raticate, and even Rattata early on, like, you can give it learns Super Fang, which automatically cuts the HP in half.
Yeah, which is like OP, especially early game.
Yes, dude. And then, like I said, then you give it, then it does Quick Attack, and boom. I mean, 2 turns, you basically have it. 2 turn it takes to basically have it defeated or like near 0 health. Like that's an incredible thing right there.
You get a Alolan Raticate later.
I'm not even gonna count them really. Although I absolutely
no, I know. I
love the Alolan Raticate just because it looks so fucking like
it's so derpy. It's like fat as fuck. Like.
Fat and yes, dude, fat and derpy.
Are like puffing out. Like
I loved it, but I'm not even gonna include it.
No, I know. This is just. Yeah, we would do that if it was a 10-7.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'll probably do the Alolas in later, but.
I just like mentioning like megas or whatever just because it kind of,
Yeah, it adds.
It just makes it cooler. But it's obviously we're not including it in the list, right?
Yeah.
But
I think Spearow I'll have to put in great. Spearow was great.
I used Spearow and Pharaoh a lot. In a lot of runs, I used them. I love them.
I did.
Drill Pack, fucking
Drill Pack alone puts it in great. It's just, and the design is cool too, because like, you know it's a bird, but you have no fucking idea what they're trying to imitate. Like, you could argue, oh, turkey vulture, a condor. Like, no, I think Pharaoh is a standalone.
Yeah, it's kind of like its own thing.
It is, and that's why I had a lot of respect for Spearow and Pharaoh, because unlike Pidgeot, dude, like, Spearow will evolve into Pharaoh in its final evolution, I think, like, 24, 25? Like, mid-20s. Yeah, I think you get it mid-20s.
I think it's like... I forget what it is.
So it could even be
I think
early.
It might be like... Hold on, let me... It's 20.
Oh, wow. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
you would get a Pidgeotto at level 18, and then Pharaoh you get at level 20.
Yeah, and then the trade-off would be Pidgeot.
Yeah, it's such a fucking good evolution.
Yeah, and like, it's even in OG Gen 1, dude, it was good. It was really freaking good. But later on, like when they did like Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Let's Go, like it definitely has to grow into its stats because it can be taken out like stupid easily by like any electric type move. But you gotta it's gotta get beefed up enough to where it can grow into its stats for sure. But
yo, Ekans and Arbok, bro, like...
Dude, Ekans is snake backwards.
I know, dude, it's fucking... And then fucking Arbok, bro.
Yeah, Cobra, dude.
Cobra.
You know, I'm putting them in best.
Level 22 evolution. Level 22. I just wish they were better.
Yeah, I do too.
I fucking love them, dude. I love
shinies,
them.
Though. Their shinies are nice.
Fucking... Level 22, fucking snake, Cobra.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know where I'd put them exactly. It would probably be like low A.
I had them in best just because they look nice. Everything about them is just... And
that's the thing with that's the thing with the Gen 1 Mons is like, a lot of them are such basic designs, but it just fucking works. Like, it's just nice. And they're not terrible. Like, they're not terrible Mons. It's just, I wish they were better.
Yeah.
And next up, dude, fucking Pikachu. Mascot has to be fucking GOAT. Best.
I was gonna move it to great, but yeah, just for
it's the mascot, bro.
Just so I don't get death threats, I have to put it in like spot one best.
I'm not the biggest fan of Pikachu, and like I actually like Pikachu more than Raichu, although I like both.
Raichu, I'll put in great because I love Raichu, but yeah, it's the clones.
I love both of them.
I think it was the clones. I think it was the regional clones that ruined Pikachu for me, honestly, because I know where every one of these are based off.
Every region, there started to be new ones. Like new Pikachus and shit. Just like
plus Soul Minun, Mimikyu.
The Gen 1. What was the 4th Gen 1? It was like blue and white. Pachirisu, I actually really like. I love Pachirisu. I love Pachirisu. Yeah. I actually think that was like one of like the best ones.
It definitely was. And then
you had clean.
And then you had Togedemaru, which I was not a fan of, and then Dedenne, which I was not a fan of. But Pachirisu.
Yeah, dude, like the fact like Pikachu is the mascot of Pokemon, it has to be like it just has to. Like there's no reason why
it's the only one that like you can't even really you don't have to
any normie knows Pikachu.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
So
Sandshrew, I'm gonna it's getting so fucking top heavy. But you know what? I gotta put Sandshrew in great.
Dude, I love the Sandshrew Sandslash line, even though they're not great Mons.
Well, that's the thing too. It was ground, like Gen 1 ground.
It's just a solid ground. It's just a ton of weakness. I don't know.
It did.
I just love. I don't know, man. It's just. Yeah, I'd put them in.
Well, it's like it's like the badass little like.
Fucking desert mole.
Yeah, dude. Like everything about it just works.
With fucking blades and shit.
Yeah, dude. It's like the OG Zangoose with those claws.
But that's the thing, bro. Like all these Gen 1 Mons, like they're so simple in design, most of them, but like it just works. Like that's.
They totally,
OGs, man.
Yeah, I can already predict right now. This is gonna be very fucking clunky from like top heavy and shit. And personally, dude, Fuck the woke shit. Nidoran female. Dude, fuck the Nidoran line. Goat. The Nidoran line.
Yeah, like both genders go.
Yeah.
Like they're. Yeah, it's just.
I personally always loved Nidoking. And I always
used it. Dude, yo, it's dude, it can learn so many moves. Oh my god,
dude, surf.
It's almost like a normal type.
It is, dude, it can learn surf.
It's basically like
Mega Horn, Earthquake, and I think like Fire Punch or something like that.
Yeah, it can learn like fucking. It can learn like electric moves and shit too.
Thunder.
Like
dude, it can learn thunder. It's a poison
like a normal type.
It's a poison ground type move that can learn fucking thunder. Like,
and
bro,
dude, you get it so early on because you get the Moonstone so early
right after the first gym.
After the first gym.
Yep. The only thing you have to worry about is like grinding one of the Nidos into Nidorino, but the second you have one, boom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I love how Nidoqueen is one of only 2 Pokemon with visible tits. The other one being Jinx. It's like, bro, and it never caught any flack in the Western world. Like, dude, something to be said about that,
bro. They're getting cast for.
Yeah, debatable. Fucking cloud
with boobs.
Dude, I can't. Dude, we were even making fun of that, like when Gen 3 dropped. It was at the Boys and Girls Cup.
I remember you were saying.
And I had the strategy guide to everybody who's like, that thing has boobs. But Clefairy, though,
I have no opinion. I never used them.
I
don't know.
I did at least one playthrough of something, but I'm just gonna put it as decent, not bad, because
yeah.
I think
fairy type later too, right?
Yeah.
So
I was always very fancy, fucking Onoki fence sitter kind of deal with the fairy type because of how stupid powerful they made it.
Yeah, no,
because
I know
of how
I'm the same
way.
Yeah, they made it so OP.
I was thinking one day, I'm like, can you imagine if they did like gas types or sound types or food types, plasma types, like glass types? I mean, there's a lot of window of opportunity for like, especially gas types and sound types. You know what I mean? Like, if you go into, like, a chemical-esque aspect, dude, glass types. Think about that for a minute. That would be fucking cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And they could pair up well with a lot of, like, ice-type mons, like fucking Cryogonal.
Mm-hmm. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Vulpix would have to be great to me. It was...
Dude, I love both of these mons. And then Ninetales with Mystery Dungeon.
Ninetales I got to put on
the designs, the type. I love fire types. Like, fucking...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff I actually preferred over Clefairy, so I'm going to put it in grade.
Dude, I love Jigglypuff, bro. And yo, everyone remembers the fucking song from the anime.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, even in Pokemon Snap for the 64, dude, I played that so many times. And you look for it. You just play it like you look for it, and you find it in the cave area towards the end. And I guess if you throw pester balls at the coughing, they're chasing them around. You have 3 of them to save, and at the end of the level, they'll be singing that actual song at the level. And Wigglytuff was just a perfect compliment to it.
You know, and like, dude, Wigglytuff too was the fucking leader of like the guild or whatever you were in Explorers Mystery Dungeon. Dude, and it was a fucking savage, bro. Like he was like. Yeah. He was like look at his face, bro. Like he's smiling and shit. Like looks all happy, but there's a fucking demon in there. Like look at its eyes, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's staring into your soul, bro.
Dude,
and he'd have like temper tantrums and shit, and like he'd flip out. And he's actually OP as fuck.
It reminds me of my ex.
Oh yeah, 100%. Most chicks.
100%. You're like, oh, you're so cute, and then he gets pissed off, and the move stopping tantrum mixed with disarming voice. Jesus
it's Christ. It's like 99.99% of chicks, you know.
Totally surreal.
Shout out the ladies out here listening.
Zubat.
Shout out to you.
Zubat, go.
Yo, that's my spirit Pokemon.
I knew you were gonna go there, but dude, Zubat and Golbat, I have to just.
Yeah, no.
If Crobat was in part of Gen 1, I think that's probably arguably the only Gen 2 introduction to like a third evolutionary line that I would have considered in 1. But basically, like, Gen 2 was essentially just all the rejected mons of Gen 1 anyway. So...
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I just don't like Crobat Shiny. But a Shiny I also don't like is Oddish.
Could have been better.
Dude, Oddish, I remember playing with Kyle. I think it was Alpha Sapphire or Gen 6. It's fucking Cry. I said to him one day, Oddish I got to put in best, by the way. Oddish had a Cry in one of them. Because I think after Gen 5, they redid a lot of the cries. Like, they didn't always sound like the original ones. So it goes, Alex. And I said to Kyle, I'm like, dude, do you hear that? He's like, no. I'm like, it sounds like it's saying, Alex. And he lost it. He's like, oh my god, it does. Like, dude, load up X or Y, and you literally will not hear anything but forever. Alex.
Right.
It literally just says and saying, Gloom, I
and
love.
Vile Plume is like, it's such a simple design, but so clean, bro.
And I love it because it's based off the Ref Valley subplant. Like, that's
that's the thing with like these like OG generations and shit. They based a lot of the designs in the Pokemon off real life shit.
Oh yeah.
In the later gens, it's more like kind of like
Digimon style.
Yeah, like almost like an alien, like some fictional shit, right?
Right.
There's like even like the next up, like Paris and Parasect, bro.
Loved him.
Dude, I fucking love Parasect, bro. So slept on, so fucking
loved everything about Parasect, and I'm putting him like right up
level
there.
24 evolution,
dude.
Like,
Parasect,
even Paris too, like just.
Oh yeah, the fact that it's like a crab, it's like a fucking. If you could basically combine a hermit crab with a fucking mushroom, go. Yeah. Fucking go. Yep. Just everything about it. That was one of those models that they went the little extra mile with the design.
Yeah, it disguises itself as a mushroom and then fucking boom comes out and attacks you.
And they all like carried the little tiny mushroom as a held item. I think like like Fire Red and Leaf Green, they introduced like held items with capturing mods, and it's like, aw, that's adorable. Yeah. Oh, actually no, they didn't, because Machop in OG Gen 1 had a item held called the Brick Piece.
Right.
The Venonat, same, best.
Dude, Venonat, dude, I love it. Dude, its eyes, the color. Yes.
I love Venomoth. Always loved Venomoth. Venomoth was always a big personal favorite of mine, because it's not good competitively, but it's like a boss to set shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you basically, I think the best offensive move it has would probably be like Silverwind.
Right.
But even still, you pair that up with a bright powder, boom. It's bulky right there. And plus, you know me, I love Toxic. Anything poison can learn Toxic.
100%. That's one of the best moves in the entire game.
100%. And you know what?
I never use them much, but like I like them though. Like I like them. So
it evolves late too. I think that's one of the biggest drawbacks. Like Venomoth,
level 31.
You really have to grind Venonat or catch it late.
Especially for a bug type, right?
Yeah, that's
fucking
Diglett, go.
Dude, level 26 best. Evolution, Doug Trio. Dude, I use Doug Trio like so many times.
Oh, I use it every time. When I even did my Fire Red run, when I named all the Pokemon after drugs, I had to pick up a Doug Trio because it's fast and it's a powerhouse.
Yeah, and like, I literally named my Doug Trio Viagra because that's what happened. Take Viagra, you know. Sorry, ladies, you know. Dude, I know you guys can't handle it. But
fucking triple. I think, what did I name one in one run? Triple Dick. Back when they would allow it. I don't remember what I did, man.
It is just a solid ground type, so it's not the best typing, but like it's fast as fuck, learns good moves.
That's the thing.
You get it early on in the game, right after the third gym, or like before the third gym.
Totally.
Big Cave, fucking.
Well, actually,
I used it so many times.
And you can even actually run into Wild Doug Trio if like super low. Yes, dude. That
was sweet. Yeah.
Everything about it. Meowth, great. I personally liked Meowth, but I love Persian. Persian to me was better than Meowth.
Elegant, bro. Like it just looks like.
Oh yeah. Well, literally a Persian.
Like royal, you know?
Yeah. What I used to do when I think it was Gen 1, I would play Pokemon Blue and I would run this thing where I would use a Meowth or something and I would just keep knocking shit out on the Celadon route and I would keep using Payday. Like, dude, I was literally exploiting the Payday trick in OG Gen 1. I'm like, money! Totally missed the Krabs thing.
And Meowth is really good in Mystery Dungeon, too.
He is.
It's really good, so.
He's definitely one that I don't think we needed the Alolan form or the Berserker, but...
I agree.
Yeah, could have stopped at Alolan. Could have definitely stopped at Alolan Meowth. Psyduck, though? Psyduck does not have that problem. Psyduck, I got to put in best. I love Psyduck and Golduck.
Little late of an evolution, but they're...
Yeah. It was definitely a weighted out evolution. I think it's like
fucking 35. Man, dude. Their designs, man, the move sets, like fucking learns a bunch of psychic moves, like
dude, and that was huge in Gen 1. Huge. It even still is with the Let's Go.
That was like the most overpowered type, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, psychic, or anything that was dual type psychic or could learn at least the move psychic.
Yeah, like Calm Mind and shit, right?
Oh fuck yeah.
So this what's next?
Mankey. Goat.
Oh my goat! There's what more? Like what? Yo, like I know we're not, like for anyone who's listening, like we're not saying much. Like, what is there to be said? It's fucking Mankey and Primate level 28. Look at its fucking designs, fucks you up.
And I love
type. You get it right at the fucking like first town,
dude. Yeah, and I love how it's
fucking
like
Viridian City, bro. Like holy.
It's an angry short person, and I fucking love it. Constantly pissed off.
It's nose, bro. Like it's gonna fuck you up, yo. Like, look how angry he looks, bro. You fucking pissed off.
It's even got like the anger twitch as part of his design on its head.
Dude, name him fucking Jorge, because Jorge's cheating, bro. Fucking, you'll knock our. It's like I said in the fucking Twitch stream the other week, yo. You'll knock all our asses out, bro.
Dude, I'm saying, dude. Like, you can't even get...
Fucking shout out Jorge, bro, if you're listening to this, bro.
Dude, you literally cannot out-angry a Mankey. And, dude, and even in Pokemon Snap, it's a riot.
Next up, bro.
Growlithe.
This is what we're saying, dude. There's
the puppy Pokemon. The puppy.
Dude, Arcanine, Growlithe, bro. Like...
Dude, Arcanine.
Like, how do we, like, what do we have to, like, yo, there's nothing to say, bro. Like, it is what it is. They're fucking legends, bro.
Do you remember that?
Oh, jeez.
Do you remember that time Carlos was coming in with, like, some song? And I fucking, this is literally why I named one of my Arcanines Carlos, and then I named one Honey. Remember that shit? My Honey Arcanine? That's why I'm like, Arcanine. My Honey Arcanine.
Officers Jenny's Pokemon is Growlithe.
Yes, and then you can ride. And then you see people like riding Arcanine. Like, dude, this dog is a dog.
I wish, bro, like Officer Jenny and stuff was like more like was a thing in like the Pokemon games. Like, why did they never like include? You know what I mean? That was always you always had like Nurse Joy and shit because the Pokemon centers.
Well,
but, like, I wish they implemented like the police in the games.
There was in OG Gen 1 where Team Rocket stomps through a house in Cerulean City. They have the cops there.
Oh, that part.
But none of them are Jenny. That's the other thing. And like police officer became a trainer type.
A bigger thing, you know what I mean?
Her herself, her herself definitely could have been. There definitely could have been a lot done.
Police in general, you know what I mean? Like it's like you have like a little 10-year-old kid taking out Team Rocket and shit. Like
like hello. Well, they actually they implemented police officer as a trainer type, I believe, in Gen 4 actually.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're right.
Police officer.
I just
Alex.
wish it was like. I wish it was like an existing force within the game. You know what I mean? Like there's gym leaders, there's Elite Four, there's the Pokemon centers. Like there should be. You know what I mean? Like
something could have been done with that.
You had like Looker, right? Like in Gen 4, you had Looker. I
love Looker.
Fucking one of the best side quests in like all of Pokemon.
Oh, 100%.
Like with Heatran and shit. But anyways, we're getting off topic.
Well, one more thing I want to add to though. Like remember in OG Gen 1 where you had the old guy looking into the gym in Celadon City with Erica and all the girls. That this is where Officer Jenny could be a clutch little, like even if it was a split-second thing, right? Where the old guy says, he, this gym is great. It's full of women.
Yep.
Like, dude, that was a total, like...
Yeah, and even, like, in later gens, like Gen 3 at the hot springs and shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You could do something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is...
It could have been like a reoccurring, like strictly like environmental little pop up. Oh yeah, Polys, dude, Poliwag.
Yo, Yo, as we're saying, yo, every the last fucking 4 or 5 evolutions, bro.
It's too much.
There's nothing to be said. It is fucking GOAT, bro. Like, it is GOAT. Like, what? Like, I can't say anything that, like...
When I was a kid, I didn't even realize where its mouth was. When I was a little kid, I thought, like, the swirl was its mouth, and it took me, like, fucking 15 years to realize, oh, that's its mouth. Even with Poliwhirl and Poliwrath, like, you look at it, and Poliwrath has this, like, derpy little, like, half-quarter U smile, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Could never take it seriously after that, but still a great design.
Yeah, it's just... Like, Poliwrath has, like, the gloves on. Like, fucking Poliwhirl. Like,
it's water fighting. And I don't even believe there's many with that type in general.
Dude. The next Abracadabra...
Yep.
GOAT!
That's all you gotta say.
What is there to say,
all you gotta do... Just their names.
Dude,
just their names.
Just their name, just their names alone. Dude, I'm trying to, dude, actually, I'm trying to... I might, try to be, a fucking, what's the word? Where you always go against
contrary.
Just to start it. Yeah, like a contrarian, bro. Like I'm trying to be a contrarian here, bro, but I can't. Dude.
I can't. It's weird because I'm literally that in everyday life, and I can't do it with Gen 1.
Dude, water is wet, fire burns. Fucking these are goats.
Yeah.
Oh, next up, you were saying in the messages
the grown
earlier.
Men.
Yo, I'll let you pop off, bro.
The grown men line. Yep.
Yo,
fucking.
Yo, we're not including this in the tier list, obviously. But if we were including genders, trash tier.
Yeah. Dude, the fact.
Trash tier for including female.
Dude, female. I'm just all right. Just to make this shit look okay, I'm going to assume that the gender of this Machoke in this tier list is female, belongs in the trash. No. That is not okay to be a female. I don't care who you ask. I don't care what part of the hemisphere you live in. If you fucking want to walk around and be like, Macho could be female. No, it has no shirt.
Yeah, let's start there. Its dick is fucking bulging out of its fucking
Yes, dude,
underwear.
and all the original... It literally had that in so many sprites. You literally saw fucking Count Crotula. Alright? And the fact that, it can be... I see it, and I'm like, no. Just random
where did you put the whole line?
I'm still going on about Machoke, but honestly, Machamp is in best. I put Machop in decent, not bad. The obvious is in the obvious, and Machamp is in best.
Right.
Because I definitely
agree with that.
I definitely
I agree
also
with that.
Yeah. That
it just sucks that it's a trait evolution.
That in
That's
itself.
the biggest problem about it.
Yeah.
It's like...
Well, even back then, you had to buy cords.
Yeah, you'd have to have the fucking link cable or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, which were a pain in the fucking ass.
It's so hard. So that was a really big con about it.
Even with Alakazam and Gengar, even if you when I was a kid, I had my sister, so she would get the corresponding version that I didn't get later on. And even then, it's well, what the fuck? I not only A, have to rely on her to be like, hey, you want to trade this and that. B, she was younger than me. She put up the typical fight. And C, it's well, there's got to be a way. Nope, there was no way around it.
Mm-hmm.
Link trading was a great idea, but it was so circumstantial. Bellsprout, though?
I love this whole line, man.
I'm just going to have to start being a wicked contrarian dickhead about it. I'm going to put Bellsprout and Weeping Bell decent, not bad. Victory Bell, I'm going to put in great.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Because they're not the greatest types. Kind of a little bit of a late evolution, level 24, and then Leaf Stone as well, Leaf Stone evolution too.
Which is good, but at the same time it's bad because I don't think you can get access to a Leaf Stone until you reach the 4th gym when you get into the mart.
Yeah, and sell it on. So it's not terrible, at least in if you're playing the Kanto games.
Yeah. Tentacool though.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yo, both of them fuck,
Hated
dude.
Hated them. Tentacruel, I got to a lot later, but Tentacruel, nope, take it or leave it. Tentacool, trash. Biggest fucking pain in the ass on any fucking water surface at all.
Yeah, it's just Tentacruel is just so fucking good though.
It is like
it's like yo. I said this in the Emerald video we did in the summer.
Yeah.
People think Tentacool and Tentacruel are like trash Pokemon because they're like the Rattatas of the water, especially in like the Hoenn region.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, dude, Tentacruel is just so fucking good, man. And it's like even what you said in the video, like Chugga used it as his in his Let's Play and shit.
Right.
Because it learned such a good moveset, got a nice typing. Level 30 evolution.
Yeah,
I like the design.
I'm actually going to.
I'm not good on Tentacool. I'm not good on Tentacool. Like
Tentacruel, I actually
Tentacruel is like, yeah, Tentacruel. Like, I love Tentacruel, but Tentacool is like whatever. You know, it's just kind of like it's whatever. But it's just people think it's like a trash mon because you encounter it so much. But
oh shit, that's why
it's so versatile and its stats are so good as a wall.
Yeah, it's a special defensive wall. It's the water. I think it's a water wheezing. So I'm gonna actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Tentacruel in great, and I'm gonna move Tentacool up to decent, not bad. I just.
Yo, I have no opinions about like the whole Golem line.
Neither do I.
I never really used them. Golem is a trait, and Golem's a trait evolution as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do all take or leave.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
and its typing isn't great either.
No, dude. Oh God, no! It's trash. It's awful. Awful typing.
And like a trait evolution, bro. Like what the fuck? Like
Dude,
so
when in Gen 2, when I encountered Graveler, I literally looked at it, and I'm like, oh, looks like a piece of sautéed hamburger with arms and eyes. Like the browns.
It does, bro.
The
it's
browns.
Like hamburger like
it
that,
literally was. It literally was the brown shading in Gen 2. It was
it's
fucking
like,
hilarious.
It literally is like an overcooked hamburger because it's rock hard, like it's typing.
Yes. Ponyta was great. Ponyta, I gotta put in great. Rapidash.
I love Ponyta. Rapidash is fine. I don't mind it. It just level 40 evolution.
That's the thing. Yeah, I think that's what definitely holds it back. Because it's frail. It's a frail fire type. That's the thing.
It's shiny though, dude.
Legendary.
Clean. Yeah. Fucking clean. So.
Slowpoke, I gotta put in best,
dude.
And I don't have the same. I don't have the same love for Slowbro. I'm gonna put it in take it or leave.
No, same. I agree with that. 100%. Slowpoke is fucking iconic, bro.
Yeah. It's like
iconic.
It's like that one friend who was always getting wicked stoned and falling asleep and has no memory of jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
Literally me without being stoned.
I agree with that. Placing.
Magnemite, I loved.
Dude, I love Magnemite and Magneton. And then you get Magnezone later on in Gen 4.
I know, dude. But, dude, Magneton in itself was such a...
dude, like, that's the thing. Like, I love Magnezone, and it was actually, like, a great evolution. But, we didn't need a Magneton evolution.
No, but even still... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like, if we never got Magnezone and it was only Magneton, it would still be amazing. But, like,
nothing
the fact
could compete.
That, like,
nothing could compete with Magneton in OG Gen 1, even in Let's Go, dude.
It's so fun. Dude, I use it a ton. Mystery Dungeon, I use it a ton because you get the Magnemite, like, as your first, recruit.
And it was before Steel types even became, like, a super big deal. Or even a thing in general. Like, you could...
Which ended up becoming one of the best types in the game, Steel types.
And the fact that it learns fucking Tri-Attack. It's right up there with Dodrio.
Yeah,
I love Tri-Attack.
Such a good move, especially look at like Porygon Z and shit, right?
Yes, yep, lock on Zap.
But yeah, like
that's why I use Magneton a lot with Zap.
It's just amazing how it's like it's one of those mons where like we didn't need another evolution, but then we got one, and it actually like lived up to like the expected. Like it's fucking dude, Magnezone's fucking amazing, bro. Like,
I actually greatly enjoy the Paradox Magneton. Like I think it's called Iron Legs or something like that. Like it's so stupid looking, but I love it. Like I can't even dislike it. Farfetch'd.
I literally.
Honestly,
I don't know.
I'd say take it or leave. Take it or leave.
Yeah,
like even the evolution for it did not do much for. Farfetch'd is just Farfetch'd. Straight up take it or leave it.
Yeah.
But Doduo though.
Dude, I fucking love. I love the whole line. Love the design. Learns great moves. Dropek. Fucking level 31 evolution. Pretty good.
And like
not bad, not great. But
like the design, like you see, it has 3 heads, and they all like got different looks on their faces too.
Yeah,
Like
it's just,
one's
I
mad,
love
the
it.
other's kind of like narcissistic, not care, and the other one's just kind of in his own world.
Hmm.
Like I love that. I truly love that.
Yeah,
And I feel like it's a reference or slight touch upon or like nod to I want to say Aragon. Like there was some famous dragon that had a very similar kind of make to it, and I don't know if I'm drawing the right conclusion in memory.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't
But
know.
I always loved them. Always loved them. Seal, yeah. Seal, I'm gonna put in great. Dugong, honestly, I feel like this is one of those lines that I prefer the original type of the pre-evolution of the evolution, but it's super circumstantial.
I agree with that. I like Seal, man. Like it's like
Yeah.
derpy fucking looking, but it's cute and I love
It's a seal.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
seal.
so I agree with that. Yeah.
I'm gonna put Dugong in decent, not bad, only because the
Yeah.
contrast to its pre-evolution is not. It's not. Well, the more I personally, I'm gonna put them both in great.
I like Dugong too. Like don't get
Dugong
me
was
wrong,
good.
but-
Dugong was good, but like Gen 1, it was. You didn't run into many people that had a Dugong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think Seal evolves at like, what, 40? 41?
No, it's 34.
Oh, okay. So well, actually, that's even better then, because I think the first time you even encounter it is.
Yeah, so it's not a yeah, it's
You can get
actually
Dugong
like-
fairly quickly. You can get Dugong fairly quickly. Grimer, goat. Best. I gotta put Grimer in the best. Because it's.
Yeah.
I just loved everything. And Muck. Muck spelled backwards.
Ladies,
For that
What's Muck
reason in
spelled-
particular,
Yo,
it's
ladies,
right up there
what's-
with Mankey.
ladies listening, what's Muck spelled backward? MUK.
It's like Park with a K.
Spelled
Crap.
backwards. Pause the video and figure it out.
Just like commence the Jeopardy waiting theme.
Bit of a late evolution, but fucking
Yeah, that was
Love
what
his
always
mods.
kind of. But even so, you can't not
It's-
like it.
it's just and it's good too. It's
Yeah, it is.
fucking good.
The only thing that pretty much mollywops it would be Sandslash.
Right.
Honestly,
Fast as fuck.
yeah.
Got the weakness. Like yeah. Stab weakness, yeah.
And then it learns Gunk Shot in Gen 5. I'm like, bravo. Then we have Shelder. Shelder, I personally could take your lead, but Cloyster was decent, not bad.
Yeah.
I got like Shelder C, Cloyster B, because actually Shelder D, Cloyster C. It's not.
Yeah, it's a Waterstone evolution too, which is another
Yeah,
thing.
it just not the best, but I do like its.
Not,
I
like,
do like
bad.
its dual ice. I do like its
Yeah.
dual water ice. That was kind of interesting.
What do we need to say about this line? There's
Literally,
nothing to be said. There's
literally
nothing to
nothing.
be said.
literally nothing
Best
except just
goat.
watch. Yep,
Fucking goat.
that's all. Yep. All they gotta do is just watch where I put it.
One of the greatest Pokemon evolution lines of all time.
Yep. Yep. Trade, even with the trade, Haunter
Even with
can
the
hold.
trade.
Haunter could hold.
Haunter, yeah, dude. Yo, yeah, like Haunter on its own. Yo, it's like Kadabra.
Yeah.
Kadabra on its own is amazing. Like, you don't need Alakazam.
No, you would just need it for the decks if you wanted to go that far. But Alakazam is definitely a glass cannon. Oh, Alakazam was the OG glass cannon. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah. It was
If
like
you
the
could-
first ever. But,
If you could outspeed it, and I think the only mod in Gen 1 that could outspeed it was, well, there's a few if it outlevels it, but arguably it would have been Gengar. Gengar, I
Right,
think, could
yeah,
definitely
I'm
outspeed
pretty
it. But they would have to hit it with something physical. But they're both special attackers, so you have a fucking battle. Onyx? Great. You ever see that meme where the couples, I think it was Gen 4, somebody redid it and was like, now that I'm older, I see this. One of them the guy sends out an Onyx and the girl sends out a Cloyster.
oh, yeah. Fucking the doink in the vagina right there, yeah.
Onyx, though, I always loved. Onyx just works.
And yo, Crystal Onyx?
Yeah.
Orange Islands,
Oh my
bro?
God,
Fuck
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish they had made Crystal Onyx in the fucking games. That would have been so fucking sick.
Dude, they fucking did that god-awful Naranha playthrough I did 11 years ago.
Oh, the fucking, oh yeah, where you're flipping out like fucking in the sled race.
Dude,
Yeah, I gotta rewatch that video.
I don't even
after.
think, I think it was my own damn fault, too, because I would keep speeding it up. But I'm like,
that's what was happening. You kept speeding it up, and but I forgot in that ROM hack they added the crystal because that's like in the Orange Islands. And
yes,
shit, right?
It was beautiful. I did wish
like it was in like the main games though. You know what I mean?
Everything about it was just perfect.
But it was sick. Yeah.
Drowsy?
Yeah.
Honestly? Great. Hypno I like too. Not even gonna lie.
Level 26 evolution.
Yeah.
As well.
And Hypno is
like your types are great.
Dude, Hypno is Biden.
Yeah. Yo, if it was me personally, like to all the ladies out here, I'm gonna unleash my inner feminism, my inner feminist. Hypno goes in trash tier because he's literally a fucking pedo.
Yeah.
Like look at his face. Yeah. Look at his face.
Dude, he's a wicked toucher. That's definitely bad touch Biden right there. Holy fuck.
Shout out any liberals listening, by the way. Any liberals in here.
Dude, Krabby and Kingla. Great.
Yeah, crab hammer, like we were talking about last time with more fish.
Yep.
What's the evolution? It's level 28.
Oh, yeah,
water types are good.
And then it gets like hyper cutter for an ability. Fucking.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh, max it's
surf.
Yeah, Voltorb and Electrode, loved them. Like I love how I'm completely like not even like giving any attention to the fucking best tier because I'm trying to like erase it from my head. Like from here on out, there is nothing above great. I can't.
They're solid. They're solid. They are what they are, right?
Yeah.
Level 30 evolution, electric types are great.
Dude, and the fact that you could get Electrode, like wild Electrodes in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You get 3 of them.
Oh, I remember that.
That was one of my favorite parts about that.
Yeah. And it was just cool how it was like Voltorb is a Pokeball and then Electrode is the Premier Ball.
Yes, and the design, even before the Premier Ball, you literally just flip it on its side. Oh, hey, you got
it's like reverse, yeah.
Execute.
I'd put take it or leave it just because it's a grass poison, like not the greatest type. It's kind of like it's not bad, like the design wise and shit.
I've never been a fan of like the multiple individual mon that makes up a bigger mon thing.
Yeah, like and the design isn't really great, but dude, Executor, dude, I love
Executor is like this big derpy motherfucker who has no idea how strong he really is.
It's kind of like the beta Tropius. Like
in a way,
version of like it's kind of like similar but different, you know?
I could
you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a similar kind of mon, you know?
Very similar
in terms of design, but yeah.
Cubone. I don't know. I never went bandwagon and like Cubone like a lot of people did. I'm gonna put it on decent, not bad.
No, I agree with that. I'm the same way.
Marowak was alright. I'd have to put them both in decent, not bad.
But dude, one of the best Alolan Mons, Alolan Marowak. Yeah. Ghost Fire?
Yeah, dude.
Ghost fucking Fire. It's designed, bro. Like, it has, like, the fucking, like, purple, like, or, like, blue. I forget exactly what color it was.
It's literally the angry tribal man.
And the fact that, like... And, like, I know, obviously, like, we're doing Gen 1, so we're not including the Alolan. But what was cool is because, like, in the Kanto games, like, because it was the whole, like, the Marowak, like, died in Lavender Tower and shit.
Yeah.
And the fact that Alolan Marowak is ghost,
dude,
and then fire, so it has a fire to it, like it's coming back for fucking vengeance, and it's got like the fucking purple or blue flames or whatever around the bones and shit. Like
I didn't even realize that.
Amazing.
But
like it
works.
Yeah, I just think they're good. Like I like them, but I never really use them much. I just think like they're decent or good. You know, like I like
absolutely. Them. I kind of got
What's next?
I gotta speed from here on out because I got fucking Five Guys burger and fries waiting for me, sitting right in front of me, tempting me as shit. The fully grown men, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Hitmonlee best. I put Hitmonchan like great because it's not as good as Hitmonlee. But I love both of them though.
I put them all in great. I can't keep loading up best. I mean, it's 4 fucking rows balls deep. So, I mean...
I would just put, like, Hitmonlee's, like, way better than Hitmon.
Yeah, I've always known that. In a way. But I always liked Chan's move because it would learn, like, all the elemental punches. But aside from that, it really didn't...
Don't worry about how many Mons are on the road, bro. Like, it's your list, bro. Like, put them where you want.
I know.
You don't gotta like, you know.
Dude, Lickitung? Alright. Well, this'll do it. Lickitung, go. Lickitung, best.
Yo, and the fucking what was it? Pokemon Stadium mini games.
Dude.
Or the one where it's like the fucking
you gotta eat all the sushi.
It's like the food.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in Pokemon Stadium,
yo, they sound so derpy. They're like,
Dude, fucking.
That was one of my favorite mini games in that.
I'm trying to think of what it was.
So fucking
Pokemon
good.
Stadium, dude. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. When you send it out, it goes.
N64, bro.
It's like, whoa, hey, I just got violated by this.
It's got like the Japanese music in the background.
Yes. Yo.
Yeah, it's like, yo.
Fucking dude.
Magikarp Splash, the Rattata Race.
Yes.
The fucking Clefairy one was like the hardest.
Or the chalk
Clefairy
one.
That was.
I don't. I think so. I remember the cutting one, which is probably what I'm referencing. The
Clefairy one was like where you had to like memorize like words and shit.
Oh,
or like some shit like that. Like
or trivia or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking of 2 because I
forget exactly what. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways.
Coughing, go. It's literally my spirit mon, coughing and wheezing.
Yo, Chugga Conroy, shiny coffee.
I know, dude.
Legendary moment.
Dude, yeah. Dude, I know. Dude, the fact that it's literally me. It's a fucking smoke ball. Fun fact for you, dude. I'm literally coughing every morning I wake up.
Yeah.
Fucking Garrus Menthol, dude.
That's your spirit Pokemon, dude.
Garrus Menthol. I got it fucking coughing. I am a literal
poison
coughing.
mark on its body.
Right. Galar wheezing I actually liked a lot, and that was pretty much the only one. Rhyhorn, though? Rhyhorn, decent, not bad. But because Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever created, draw-wise, take it or leave. Honestly, take it or leave. And it's such a trash
agree with
type.
That. I'm not. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
It's just everything about it, and even up to today's gen, it doesn't age well because of its shit type. It's
and Rhyperior carries it, right? Because you get Rhyperior later.
Even Rhyperior, dude. Rhyperior was trash.
Yeah, even Rhyperior's shit.
That was the problem with it. It got so bulky that it would have no support type wise. Speaking of bulky, Chansey.
I have no opinion.
Trash. Actually, you know what? No. For one specific reason, I'm gonna put it in high grade, because every game that has it is a behemoth of EXP points.
Right.
And remember the thing I told you about Scarlet and Violet? Yeah. That's its only use as far as I'm concerned. Tangela, though, best.
I love Tangela, bro.
Dude. The fact that you could get it,
bro.
You could get it through a trade in one game, and you get it from like an NPC trade. Its name stuck with me, and I wish this was its actual name, dude. The little girl named it Crinkles, and I'm like, I love it. I fucking love it.
Can't you encounter it in Pallet Town later on? Like, isn't it like, you know, the grass at the bottom of like Pallet Town?
Yeah, you can get it there.
That's pretty fucking cool. Like,
yeah. Kangaskhan, the fact that it's a decent ass reference to Genghis Khan, best tier. Gotta put it in best.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez.
It's a good mon. Yeah. Good mon.
It's normal type. It's fucking normal type, dude. That's the thing what I love.
And
about
dude,
it,
like Mega Kangaskhan later on, bro.
Yeah.
One of the best megas ever.
Oh, 100%. Horsey and Seadra, decent, not bad. Solid, decent, not bad. They were kind of just.
I love their designs.
Cool.
I love their designs.
That's what I'm saying. Like their designs are great, but for me they were there to look cool. Like pretty much just like another inhabitant of the Cantonian waters, to be honest.
Yeah, and then a spoiler for Gen 2 tier list. Whenever we do that, fucking Kingdra, fucking go.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
Goldeen and Sea King, same kind of deal. Although I did love.
Same.
I
like them though. I like their design. I like Goldeen. You know, like Misty had the Goldeen.
I loved Sea King's design because I fucking did fish tanks for like fucking so goddamn long.
Same here.
And
same here.
The fact that it looks exactly like a Shibunkin goldfish.
Yeah.
Like,
it's got the spike on its head, nice coloring.
Yeah, the color pattern, dude. It's literally a shibunkin goldfish / koi. You can even consider it kind of like a koi goldfish. Star you, Star me?
Dude, Starmie is so underrated, bro. It's so fucking
Star you, Star me. I gotta put in great.
Bro.
I used to love Star you
Dude,
in the fucking show.
It learns like fucking rapid spin, shit like that. Like it's
just, psychic in both team.
Yeah, like it's a great mon. Yeah.
And the fact that Star you in the show just goes, yeah, like that. That's kind of cool on a little sea star. It just goes, yeah. I love that. No, Star you and Star me, I definitely put in great. Mr. Mime. Dude, Mr. Mime. Dude.
We need a pedo tier, bro. Hypno and Mr. Mime need to be fucking pedo.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't think Mr. Mime doesn't give me the same pedo. Nah, I just think he's like a mime, and he's just kind of like way too into his work. But, hold on. All right, I'll let him know. There is no Mrs. Mime.
I have no opinion on Mr. Mime.
Just because,
I'd take it or leave it, but
because Mr. is in his name, and because it probably triggers so many people, I'm putting him second only to Pikachu and Best. I want to be that person.
Shout out all the libtards out there listening.
Dude, and fucking,
feminists,
dude,
LGBTQ.
the fucking Ice Mr. Mime, dude, is... when my buddy Ben saw the Galarian Mr. Mime, he fucking lost it. I'm like, it's kind of you, isn't it? Because he's got that, like, the little derpy, like, hop walk in place. I'm like, I'm not going to put him in here, but I got a big fucking like for Mr. Ice Mime. Scyther, goat. I'm literally right now going to make... I literally have to make, starting with Scyther, I have to just go.
I think, honestly, that's probably one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, design-wise. Fucking, it's a good mon. It evolves into Scizor later on. Obviously, Scizor's Gen 2, but, like, it's probably one of my favorite Pokemon of all time.
What the hell just happened to this tier list? Why did it say... Oh, god damn it! Hang on. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, okay. Alright, I fumbled that. It's still there, I just renamed the... Hang on.
Dude, I love bug types, man. Like, I fucking love bug types.
I always did. Because bug types literally had some of the... just the most unique, coolest fucking designs. Like, they really honestly did.
Yeah, and they're clean designs, too. Like, they're not over the top.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like,
most part.
Even if they kind of were a bit over the top, like, it made sense because it's a bug.
Yeah, and
anything really goes.
And that's the thing, and that's the one type that's the easiest to make, like, look the most realistic. Because it's a bug type, and look how many bugs there are in real life.
Right, I mean, anything can kind of go
you can make it over the top, and it still looks natural, right?
Oh, 100%. And I'm glad I just put in the goat, because, obviously, Jinx! I want to put in goat.
Male Jinx?
I don't know. I don't know. Is there a male? No, of course,
Are you feminists in here listening right now?
No, there's no male Jinx, because the opposites don't, I'm only putting goat tier Jinx because of the OG Jinx. Dude, literally, dude, Jinx was literally Trudeau's girlfriend way back in the day when he went to that party.
Oh, yeah, fucking blackface.
Yeah. Electabuzz. I think they were doing something with, like, elemental, like, standalone mons way back.
Yeah, because they had, like, Magmar.
Yeah, honestly, I always loved Electabuzz. I
love Electabuzz, bro.
Dude, Electabuzz in Pokemon Snap, he had the funniest fucking way of talking. He would go like, when you throw an apple at him in the cave, he would just go, rah, rah, rah. And it was just like, and they were kind of like, you think they're working on the little, the electrical panels when they're really just doing is just fucking air drumming the fucking wall. And it's just like, it was great. And you throw a pester ball at him, he falls down and he goes, Rrr! It's just, always love Electabuzz.
What do you think of Magmar?
Oh, goat. Scyther up until Pinsir, I always... Something about him, like I said, like
Pinsir's up next.
Pinsir's up next
literally just Magmar.
They
and then Taurus, dude, like,
dude,
it's like what I was saying earlier, bro. Like, these are fucking goats. Like, there is nothing to be said. Like, if you are a fucking like Pokemon fan, these are fucking goats.
Yeah, these are standalone.
Like,
Everybody
Tauros,
knows
Pinsir,
them.
fucking. I'm not as big as Magmar as you are, but I do like it. You get Magmar later on.
Tauros is definitely.
Dude, fucking Tauros is like.
Yeah.
I fucking love Tauros. It's so slept
dude,
on.
And the
it's
fact,
so good.
In the anime, Ash has like 30 something of them. Like GG.
Like
yeah, GG, dude. Like fucking. He literally can star in his own version of Bulls on Parade.
Yo,
fucking music video with Ash
Ketchum's
Tauros.
Right after Tauros, Magikarp Gyarados.
Yep. Magikarp, I actually like a lot because it's literally in every fucking game.
It has to be GOAT, both of them, because of Magikarp, too fucking iconic.
Yeah.
Perfect design for what it is, and then Gyarados is fucking Gyarados. Like,
well, that's what I'm saying. Like Magikarp was the greatest Pokemon gimmick ever, if you think about it. Because, like, you find it, you don't know what it is when you're a kid. Like, what the fuck does this do? Even the Pokedex says it's useless. But then you evolve it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to call you useless.
Yeah. It's like in the anime when, you know, they were on the SSN and it, like, sank. And then they were on, like, the raft with, like, Team Rocket. And fucking Meowth and James and all of them, like, they were trying to eat the Magikarp.
Yeah.
And then it fucking evolves into Gyarados and it just fucks him up and it sends him flying to, like, the fucking island where there's like giant Pokemon and shit.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking iconic episode. It's like in like the teens, like in the anime.
Yeah, so like
episode like 17, 16, some shit.
Well, they even did the books.
Yo, and then after this, bro, Lapras.
Oh, go. Already did it.
Dude,
already did it.
Fucking goats. Yo, listeners, bro. Like, we're trying to be contrarians, but
all right.
Honestly, being a contrarian is saying these Pokemon are shit and trash and like.
Well, yeah.
There's nothing more to say.
Bro, I'm so contrarian in IRL that I don't even believe in the need for a remote to exist. So imagine how much of a hard time I'm dealing with right now, too.
100%.
Ditto belongs in the trash. That's my contrarian moment. That's where I'm going to go. Ditto's in the garbage. Ditto's in there with the female Machoke and the pedo Biden Hypno.
Ditto's just good for breeding and shit, you know.
Because it's a literal glob of sentient lube. Oh, that's perfect. Yep. I'll put it right in between Biden Hypno and female Machoke.
Yep. Perfect spot.
Eevee.
Fuck, we got the evolutions. Dude.
Decent, not bad. Eevee. Vaporeon, great. Jolteon, great. Flareon, I'm gonna put decent, not bad, and that's all I'm gonna say because there's too much there. That's my second contrarian.
No, I agree with that.
Porygon?
I agree with that.
Porygon, I have to put and go.
I love the Porygon line, bro. I love the Porygon line, bro. And then Gen 2, you get Porygon 2, and then Gen 4, you get Porygon Z. Fucking the designs of it.
Loved it.
You get download the ability or whatever, like, fucking learns great moves, fucking.
And then you tack on the fucking thing where the episode of Porygon got banned. Because everybody had
fucking epilepsy and shit.
Seizure time.
Fucking seizure alert, boys. Seizure alert.
Fucking hilarious. Omanite, great. Omastar, loved them. Best.
Dude, I love their design. I love their designs.
It was because of their designs.
Yeah. And it's a Fossilmon too as well, which is cool.
Kabuto and Kabutops is the same.
Yep.
Loved everything about
I fucking love Kabutops,
yes.
bro. Kabutops, like, fucking...
GOAT.
Unreal.
Kabutops I gotta put in GOAT. Because it just...
Aerodactyl.
Yeah, Aerodactyl would have to be in GOAT as well. Because
Snorlax.
Like even the name Aerodactyl, Terra.
Dude, it's so fucking cool the name, the way it sounds, bro.
Like you think about like Terra is like ground, Earth, right?
Yeah,
like terraforming.
And then Arrow is in the air, and it's a fucking dactyl, pterodactyl, fucking dinosaur.
Everything about it was just perfect. Contrarian to like literally a Terra fucking dactyl. And Snorlax, Snorlax I'm gonna put in GOAT because. Well,
it's one of the most iconic Pokemon of all time.
Yes, and we all have probably had a friend who reminds us of them.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I have a friend in general. I have a friend I know of. Yo, my IRL friends listening to this right now, later on. Dude, I think you know who I am talking about.
I know. My buddy Fat Matt is literally Snorlax.
But yeah, Snorlax is fucking, and it's good too. It's a good fucking one. Amazing moveset, normal type.
Snorlax is definitely Pokemon's version of Jabba the Hutt.
Yep.
Articuno, great. Loved Articuno. Actually, Zapdos was always my favorite bird.
Zapdos Pokemon. Is my favorite. Yo, yeah. Pokemon Go Team Instinct. That was my team. Zapdos. That was Team Instinct.
Was?
Yeah, Zapdos was Team Instinct. Team Mystic was Articuno, and then Team
Valor.
I forgot what Valor was. Fucking Moltres is my least favorite. I think Moltres is all right.
Dude, I had a figurine of Moltres when I was a little kid, and you were able to remove its wings. And one time I found him without his wings or his tail, and I'm like, why does this thing look like a rubber chicken?
Yeah.
Or a turkey. Literally a rubber chicken.
Like me personally, I'd have Articuno and Zapdos in GOAT tier, and then Moltres either high B, low A.
I had Articuno in best. I put Zapdos in GOAT.
Yeah, no, Zapdos is definitely my favorite. That's why I chose Team Instinct in Pokemon Go when it first came out. It's so fucking clean, and it's the best out of the three of them too. Yes. Competitively and shit. Do you know that up until recently, this is one of those another one of those stories. I had no idea. For the past 20-something years, I was saying this Pokemon's name totally wrong. Which one?
Dratini. But it's pronounced Drytini.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently it's Drytini, but I'm always like, no, Dratini. It's like Arceus to me. Fuck Arceus. Right. Loved Dragonair.
Yeah, it's just
Dragonair,
so clean.
Yes. Dragonair,
clean.
I'm putting in best.
It just looks so elegant.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking, dragon type, bro.
Well, that's the thing.
Dragonite
I would have put in great. I always prefer Dragonair over a
same here. Because Dragonite just kind of looks like he's derpy looking, Just
not even just that.
He's a dragon, but he should be intimidating.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
I still for what the design is, I love it.
Yeah,
but I can't put it. Yeah,
I just feel like there's too many people who are like Dragonite, go. It's like, you're thinking outside of competitively.
I agree.
It's like outside of competitively. Yeah, it's GOAT, but a little more to that iceberg in my mind. Mewtwo would be GOAT to me. Everything about
one of the most iconic legendary Pokemon of all time. The fucking the Mewtwo movie was one of the best movies in the Pokemon franchise of all time.
I think
fucking amazing type. The whole thing about going into Cerulean Cave, one of the earliest towns in the entire game in Kanto.
Yeah.
And you just walk by fucking Cerulean Cave, and then you find out you have Mewtwo's living in there, and it's the most overpowered Pokemon of all time. It's fucking man-made
and it's a
fucking
wicked
Pokemon.
Dick.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking asshole. He wants to fuck shit up.
Right,
and the fact that there's foreshadowing about it in the fucking
the Cinnabar Mansion, yes.
Yeah, the mansion and shit.
And Mew.
So the whole lore around him, the movies, the design, the typing, how good he actually is, 100%. One of the greatest Pokemon of all time, one of the most iconic Pokemon of all time.
And he also kind of resembles Kim Kardashian from the waist down when she's in a bikini.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Mew, pretty nice, eh?
Yeah, Mew I gotta put in GOAT. No, not nice. It's totally fucking unnatural. Mew I gotta put in GOAT as well. But yeah, and going back to Mewtwo for a brief minute. In the original Gen 1, I remember as a kid, you remember how you see an NPC character standing in front of the Cerulean Cave?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
And he ironically also has black hair. So, me looking at it as a kid, I'm like, what's this guy standing here with a big Royal Guard hat? He literally looks like one of the tall black, Marge Simpson, And I'm like, oh, that was okay. Totally fucked with me as a kid. But I loved it.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna just mow down this food.
So we're good, man. We finished up the fucking Kanto region.
Yep. I'm gonna PM you on Instagram when the upload is.
Yeah, link it to me when it's done. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, bro. Go eat.
See
you later.
Later, bro.